Hi everyone. Please excuse my face. I'm not wearing any makeup, but I just had an idea about maybe doing some videos. I'm currently dog sitting as well. This is Bo, and that's Lucy on the floor there. Um, yeah, so this is about my blog basically. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who has been reading it. I mean, the response has been insane, and to know that I could have just helped one of you guys is amazing. But I thought I might do some videos as well, just because it's kind of nice to not have to read stuff and to not have to type. Yeah, and I don't know, it will maybe become a bit more real as well because you can see me talking about it as well. So yeah, I mean, I normally just talk about stuff that I feel really passionate about, or I mean, I feel very passionately about mental illness because I've been so misunderstood and left alone in it all, like whether intentional or not. It's been hard. I've had, I mean, if you've read previous ones, you'll know, like, I've had people leave. I've had all sorts. I mean, I'll talk about it all another time. I don't want to bore you in my first one. But yeah, there is a lot of stigma around mental health. It's all over the news at the minute anyway, so you might not even want to listen to this. But I just basically wanted to say that if you are struggling with a mental illness, or if you are involved with someone in their life who is struggling, then you are doing so well. It is the fight of your life. It is the most exhausting thing. And even just, knowing someone that struggles with mental health can be very challenging and very draining as well. So yeah, I just wanted to say well done, I personally, so I tried to record this on my laptop and it kept glitching and I got a bit emotional then, and it's happening again even though I've already talked about it. But I have a lot of different things going on. You might know about the personality disorder. If you're from LST, you probably know about that, and the bulimia and stuff. But at the minute, the bulimia is really difficult. It's every day. I have no control over it. Contrary to what people might think, I sit there and I fight and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not. And it just happens. So I will literally eat anything in sight, and then I will just be sick for like an hour or something just to get rid of it all. And then I'll over exercise sometimes, and it's just, so food always used to be my comfort. It was the one stable thing that was always there that I could rely on growing up when stuff was happening. And I mean, it still is. And I always said that if I could make myself sick, it would be a problem, because I used to not be able to do it for some reason. But it worked about a year ago now, and it's been horrendous ever since. And I just want to say basically that it amazes me how people keep going. Like, I get to a point where I don't want to be alive anymore. Like, I'll literally sit there and I'll be like, there's just no point. It's too hard. It's every day. It gets harder and harder, and I can't see a way out of it. And I've survived through some really horrible things. And I've achieved things. And I've got on with life, and I've somehow made it to where I am now, whether it's a good position or not. But I'm still here, and I don't know how I've done it. And I don't know how we all do it, because life is hard. Life is hard. And everyone's hell is their own. A good friend once told me that. So whether you're struggling with mental illness or not, there's stuff going on, and you are so brave for continuing through it and for achieving what you do, you know, whether you feel like you do or not. The fact that you do a day and you go to bed, that's an achievement. And if you are struggling with mental health and your mind is just against you and everything, it's just, you know, it's like if your mind it's you, this is you, and like if it's not functioning how it should, it's so hard to get through, and to just do a day and to have people understand, because you can't see it. You know, and I'm all smiley now and stuff, but I wasn't earlier. I'm telling you that. I was throwing up. I couldn't get up, you know, and it's just, I'm so proud of everybody who keeps going. You know, and this thing kills people. I've researched, I know how I would do it. And I've come close. I've gone to bed being like, I'm going to do it, and that's given me peace. And then I've gone to sleep, and thankfully I've woken up the next morning feeling better, which is probably one of the better parts about borderline personality disorder, is your mood shifts rapidly in the day. So I didn't wake up feeling the same way. But it is hard, and it's hard for a lot of people. And it's hard to understand, and it's hard to know how to help people. And you can't fix someone with mental illness. You cannot fix them. You can be there for them. You can accept them as they are, however they are, and help guide them to the right kind of things that help, like therapy. Medication is a weird one. I'm not even going to talk about that. Going to the doctors, getting a good network of friends around like there's so much. I mean, you just have to Google to look at it. Like I'm not going to go through it all now, but you know, and some mental illnesses can be fixed. I hate that term. I hate it. You know, when I've had people say to me before, you know, so when you're fixed, and I'm like, I'm not like, you know, I might have an issue, but I'm not like, you know, a piece of furniture or something. But you can be healed. You can get better, and you can learn to live with it if your mental illness is a lifelong one. But well done, because you make it through every day, and that, to me, is one of the most admirable and brilliant showings of strength, of how humans just make it through some of the most horrendous things, and we keep going. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, really, just because I've been thinking about it, where, you know, I regularly think that I don't want to be here anymore, can't do it anymore. You know, I've got my head down the toilet, and I'm just like, this is going to kill me. I can't stop. There's no way out. But for some reason, I just keep going, and it baffles me. I don't know why. And I just want to say a massive well done. If you're supporting and helping and being there for someone with mental illness, please persevere. Please, please, please. And research it. You know, it's like, you guys are amazing. My boyfriend, Scott, he has been the most loving, accepting, and stable person in my life. I can't even explain it. He has just been so there and non-judgmental. You know, I'll love him one day, hate him the next, all sorts. Like he deals with so much, but he never turns it back on me. He never gets annoyed at me. Like, he'll get annoyed, but he won't like blame me and be like, for goodness sake, blah blah blah, like I don't want to be with you anymore. All he's done is, the more that I've opened up and shown him what I'm really like inside, and it's not easy to witness that, he's just drawn closer and loved me more. And I just think that is the most healing and most powerful thing, when people start to see you and all they do is just accept you and love you more, and are actively there for you. Maybe that's what keeps me going. I don't know. The select few who are there walking along with me and fighting for me when I can't fight for myself. And just, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to do another one or not. It kind of depends, if people watch or not. But please share it, or, whatever, because I might just do videos instead of writing, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll be talking about lots of interesting stuff. So yeah, thanks so much for supporting me. And well done for just keeping going.